Welcome back to Kingdom of Nerds on the Hunt DCU logo variants, episode 8. Welcome, guys. It's been a long week. I spent a lot of money, and I don't know what to do, but all I know is I got some great DCUs coming in, which you guys will freaking flip your hats off because it's such a ultra rare book is coming in high grade. I'm ashamed of what I paid for it, but it was worth it. So please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any of the books that are on the list tonight or any of the books that I will show off that I got. So let's get this going with my packs. I picked up 2 packs this week, which is a 2 DC collectors pack on 2 comics, which is a Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Right here. And it's a DCU. The other book is issue number 2, which they're not a DCU. I have issue number 1 in a 9.0 and a 9.2. I'm hoping to get higher with this one. Hopefully it's attainable because there are no 9.8s on the census, 9.6s on the 9.8s on the census for this. So let's hope that happens. And I also picked up this, another 2-pack, which is Legionnaires 26 and Flash 104, which is awesome. I will be sending these in along with my Carmen Sandiego. Hopefully these are 9.6, 9.8s. This only problem with these is this shrink wrap forces the comic to have a line in the back because of this board where it ends up right around here. So hopefully the line is not too bad on these and I can get 9.6, 9.8. Regardless, I want to press them and hope for the best. So let's get into tonight's list. So first up, we have Superman in Action Comics 704 from October 1994. There's no sales data for this book. I've only seen this book sold in lots, and I've seen a few sold on Mercari. Since Cover Price doesn't use Mercari, so there are no sales tracks. There's one graded on the CGC census, and that is a 8.0. So this is a rare book to find. I have one at CGC right now. Hopefully it comes back a 9+, and a few spine ticks, but I'm hoping for the best. Maybe the grading gods will actually grant my prayers, but you never know. It's CGC, and we all know CGC can suck it. Next up, we have Animaniacs #1 from March of 1995. Fair market value of $30. Last sold for $30. March 3rd of 2025. There are 5 graded on the CGC census. There are 0 9.8s of this book. There is 1 9.6 being the highest grade for this book. This book is extremely hard to find. It comes in a plastic bag with a cassette and another book, and the spine usually beat the crap on these. I think I have a 9.4 in this. I have one at CGC hoping for a 9.6 or a 9.8, but you know, CGC going to CGC. Next up, we have Catwoman #11 from May of 1994. Fair market value of $10. Last sold for $10 in 10/16/24. There are 3 graded CGCs on the census. One is a 9/8. This book is common, borderline rare. You'll see it out in the wild. Not always in the greatest condition, like most DCUs and back issue bins. So look out for this book. And I love Catwoman's 90s costume. They definitely should bring it back. Next up, we have Flash 102, April 1995. Fair market value $3, last sold for $2 on January 23rd of 2025. 2 graded on the census, a 9.6 being the highest, I believe. So it's a rare book. You don't see it too often. So if you want to get mangled by Mongo, pick up Flash 102. Next up, we have Superman Doomsday, Hunter Prey, Book 1 from April of 1994. No sales data on this. 2 graded CGC on the census. There are 2 9/8s. This book came in a 3-pack along with issue 1, 2, and 3. You can tell it's a DCU, like a lot of these trades or thicker books by the back. So if you find in a bin, you're gonna have to literally take it out the bag and check the back of the book to see if it's a DCU logo variant. Next up, we have Batman 533, long-eared Batman, which is one of my favorite. We have Batman 533 was June of 1996. Fair market value $20. Last sold $20 for $6.25. And 1 graded on the census. There are 0 9/8s. This book, I have so many copies of this issue, and there are so many defects on this book. It's insane. So, if you find this in a high grade, grab it, because finding this book in a high grade is horrible and hard to do. So, next up, we have Green Lantern 61 from February of 1995. No sales data. 2 graded on the CG census. There's 1 9.8, and it is not mine because I have not sent any of these books. And this is a pretty common book. You can find this, not too expensive. It's usually sold in lots with the other Green Lantern DCUs that are common. So keep an eye out. Next up, we have Justice League America 112 from May of 1996. No sales data. We have 0 graded on the CGC census. This book is pretty common. It's usually sold with in lots of DCUs. So there are plenty of these out there. So grab it if you find it. Next up, we have Looney Tunes number 3 from June of 1994. Fair market value $10. Last sold for $10, April 8th of 2025. There are 2 graded on the CG census. There's only 1 9/8. These Looney Tune books are beat the crap because they were kids books. And finding them in high grade, sorry about that, is a daunting task. So grab them if you see them. There are a lot of them out there for number 2 and for number 3. I'm sorry. It's a great cover. Who doesn't love Bugs and Taz? And finally, we have Power Shazam 17 from June of 1996. Fair market value $35. Last sold for $35. January 6th of 2025. There's one graded on the CGC census, and it's a 9.6. It's 9.6 being the highest grade. There are no 9.8s. There are maybe 6 DCUs in the whole Power Shazam run, if I'm remembering correctly. Probably more, but this run had some great covers. There's probably 2 out of the bunch that are extremely rare, so we'll cover that throughout the series. So now on to my favorite part of the show. So show and tell. So we have The Flash 102. I have quite a few of these, so if anybody needs one, reach out to me and maybe we can work something out. Justice League America 112. Batman 533. Pointy-eared Batman. This is a Sienkiewicz cover, or did Sienkiewicz do the interiors? I can't remember. If someone knows, please let me know. I know Sienkiewicz did the interiors. I'm not sure if he did the cover also. We have Animaniacs #1, which is, I believe, is also the first appearance of Pinky and the Brain in comics. I'm not sure, but maybe it's Pinky and the Brain #1. So I'm not too clear on Pinky and the Brain's first appearance. We have Power Shazam #17. I was looking through my collection for this copy, and I realized I only have 1 copy of this. So weird. And there's one up on eBay for somebody's asking $100 for this. Don't pay $100 for this book. It's not worth 100. But if you see it, grab it in a while, because I only saw 1 on eBay. It might be becoming rare. I thought it was a common, but who knows? Next up, we have Green Lantern 61, Little Dark Star, Little Legion, and like most people my age, Kyle Rayner was my Green Lantern growing up. So sorry, Hal. Then we have Catwoman #11. I'm gonna have to send this in because it's a beautiful copy, and just being that there's only 3 graded on the census, I might as well add this to be #4, hopefully for a 9.8. If I get a 9.8 for this, I will jump up and down. So then we have Action Comics 704. I got this graded because it was so rare to find this book. Sometimes you grade stuff and the condition is not going to be high, but just to get it on the CGC census, so there's a record of it. So Action Comics 704, I had got an 8. I currently have 1 at CGC right now being graded. Yeah, there's a lot of spine ticks on this. A lot of color breaking spine ticks on there, but I just wanted it to be notated on the census because it'll make it easier for other collectors to enter the information instead of going through the whole my book's not on the list and typing it in, and you might mistype something. Then CGC yeah, screw it. It's just a regular book. It's not a multi-pack. So we all know that quality control is not great when it comes to multi-packs being notated on the label. We have Looney Tunes #3. Like I said earlier, there's only 198. I just happen to have there's just happened to have that 9.8. Beautiful cover. Such a great cover. I was shocked when it came back in 9.8. I thought it was a 9.6, but obviously the grading gods were with me. And finally, we have Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey #1, 9.8. There are two 9.8s on the census, I believe. Let me double check because I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Yes, there are two graded on the census. Both of them are 9.8s. This is a thicker format. So, and notated on the back, you'll see the DCU logo variant on the back. So, like I said earlier in the video, pull it out, check the back, pull it out the box, pull it out the bag, and make sure it has that DCU logo. Or if not, there's you can find the Hunter Prey collector's box sets, which has all 3 issues. So we'll look at the other 2 issues in later videos. But for now, thank you for hanging out for On the Hunt DCU logo variant. If you have any more comments, any questions, any ideas going forward with the show, please let me know. I welcome all feedback and comments, and I will take it into advisement. Until then, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So take care. Have a good night. Bye.